Hi, everybody. Welcome back to English class. Today is Monday, April 6th, 2020. So today we are going to start with new material. So up until now, online, we have been doing letters and sight words that we've already done in class. Today we are going to start with a new letter and a new sight word that we haven't done in class yet. So I wanted to review what we did last week, which were vowels. Who remembers what the vowels are? Let's start. I thought maybe what we could do is we could make a vowel pyramid. So let's use this as a base. And we have A, E, I, right? Let me get them a little closer to you. A, E, I. Then we're going to add O, U. We have A, E, I, O, U. And sometimes, who remembers what the sometimes is? And sometimes Y. So now we have a vowel pyramid. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Now, I noticed that we could make a word out of just these letters. Does anyone see it? It's a sight word and you know it. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's remove the bottom row. So I'm going to get rid of A, E, and I. Bye-bye. And now we're left with Y, O, and U. So let's rearrange this and move the Y in front. And we have Y, O, U spells. Who remembers what it spells? You. Y-O-U spells you. So there we have it. We've got a word. Okay, so today we are doing, our new letter is a vowel. And the vowel is E. E. Here's our uppercase E and our lowercase e. And I don't know if you can see this, but there is an elephant and an egg. Egg, okay? So let's see what else we have. Oh, let's start with our mystery sound. Anybody guess? What is it? What is it? Egg shakers. I love these. Egg shakers. Aren't they fun to use? So egg shaker, egg starts with e, right? The short sound of E is egg. I also have a regular white egg, like an egg that you would eat. And I also have another egg. Does anybody recognize what kind of egg that is? Let's see what's inside. If I open it up, is there anything inside? Yes, there is. It is Play-Doh. And what color is this Play-Doh? It is yellow. Who remembers? This was last week's letter, but it's a tricky one, so I want to go over it again. Who remembers what last week's letter was? What does yellow start with? Y, y. What letter makes the y sound? It is Y, right? Y like yarn. And it's tricky because Y sounds like it would start with what, but it doesn't. It's y. So we're going to review that over and over until everybody gets it. Yellow, the yellow egg, yellow starts with Y. And egg again starts with E. Okay, we also have an engine, a fire engine. Engine starts with E. And we have Elmo, Elmo in a bathtub. Elmo starts with E, and it's a capital E because Elmo is his name. Okay. We also have, this is called, does anyone know what this is? Has anyone ever seen anything like this? I did this with my first graders last week, so you must be really smart that we're doing this in here too. This is an exclamation mark or an exclamation point. You can call it either way. I want you to take a look the next time that you're reading a book or looking through a book to see if you see something like this. Instead of a period, which you know goes at the end of the sentence, this would be the period, right? Instead of just a period, there's a line on top and it's an exclamation mark. And what it does is it tells us that when we read, we need to yell a little bit when we get to that part. So sometimes you'll see an exclamation part after something that would say like, stop, or wow, or watch out, right? Something where you need to use excitement and yell a little bit, okay? You'll put an exclamation point so the reader knows that they need to raise their voice. I also have an envelope or envelope. You can pronounce it either way. Envelope, envelope. I think I say both. It just depends on the day. Either way, it starts with the letter E. This is what you would put a letter in, right? Okay. Now, we have talked about the fact that vowels make at least 2 sounds and usually more. So, for elephant is the short sound. Now, there's also the long sound, and the long sound of a vowel sounds like itself, meaning it sounds like the name of the letter, which is E, right? So there are words that start with the sound E. Now, I told you a week or two ago that there's something that started with the letter N that you never leave the house without, and it was your nose. Well, there's something that starts with the long E sound. You have 2 of them that you never leave your house without either. And they are your, can you guess? They are your ears, your ears. Ears starts with E, and so do earrings. I'm wearing earrings. Earrings start with E. What else? Starts with the long E sound. I know. Hold on. Let's get out our board again. And I am going to write, you know what? Let's go over this very quickly so that you know how to write the letter E also. Okay, so I am going to show you how to write the letter E. This is that is not a straight line, and I should not use my finger, should I? You know what I should use? An eraser. Eraser starts with the letter E, the long E sound. Okay, it's still not straight. I think I need a ruler. Okay, so the capital E, start at the top line, draw a straight line down. Go back to the top, straight line across, another line in the middle by the dotted line, and then a line across the bottom. For the lowercase e, you're going to put your pencil in between the dotted line and the bottom line. Draw a little line across. You see that little line across? You don't even have to pick up your pencil. And then you will draw a C, okay? And the C will touch the dotted line on the top and the solid line on the bottom. They both sit right on the line, okay? And remember, if I want to erase, I use my eraser that starts with the long E sound. Okay, so we are going to look at a paper that's going to show you some different long E and short E sounds. And there are a couple words on there that also start with E that don't sound like long or short because vowels make many sounds. One of them is your eyes. Even though I sounds like the letter I, believe it or not, you'll see how it's spelled. It starts with E. So eyes starts with E. So does the number 8. It sounds like A, but it starts with an E, the number 8. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these other words. And after the video, you'll get a chance to color all those pictures in yourself, okay? Okay, so let's take a look at our e-dictionary page. You all will be coloring this. We do this in class often. You will be coloring the blank versions later, okay? So first of all, we have 8. Then we have an eagle. Then we have egg. And who knows what the yellow part of the egg is called? The yellow part in the middle is called the yolk. Yolk. And yolk starts with y. Y. What letter makes the y sound? Y. Okay, then we have ear. We have I. You see, it doesn't sound like E, but I, E-Y-E spells I. And in fact, I has 2 E's in it. Then we have envelope, envelope, earth, eggplant, elephant, elf, and there is our exclamation point. So you can take a look at this and you will be coloring your own E words at the end of class. Okay, so next I want to say hi to a few pre-K4 students, and those would be the students whose names begin with the letter E. I want to say hi to all of you, but an extra starts with E, extra hello to the students whose names begin with the letter E. Now remember, all names start with a capital letter, so these would all be the capital E. So in Livingston, in Miss Jerry's class, we have Ella, Emma, and Ayer. Hi, ladies. In Scotch Plains, we have Emmett. Hi, Emmett. And Emmett is in Miss Ross's class. In Edison, in Miss Shweta's class, we have Elias. Hi, Elias. And in Summit, in my classes, we have Emilia, Emily, and Ishan. Hi, everybody. I miss you. So remember, those are all the capital letter E. Now, next, we are going to listen to a story called I've Got an Elephant. Can you imagine if you had an elephant? What would happen? Oh my goodness. Let's find out. Okay, so I'll see you for story time.